Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be styling the Winx Club girls. So you may be asking, what are my credentials? Basically zero, other than the fact that I am a Winx Club fan and it was like one of my favorite childhood shows. So let's just get started, why don't we? So in this video, I'm just gonna be going over the main 6 girls. If you're looking for like the witches, the boyfriends, other people, they're not included in the show because I think it's more fun to style like the main 6. But if you're interested in that, also just comment down below and I might also do that in a different video. This is just what I think and how I would style the Winx girls if I was a stylist for the show. So I know I'm a bit late to conversation. I know like the live action show came out like a while ago and I honestly didn't even watch it other than like a few clips that I saw. The vibes of the live action show were like not good. Like original material that they had was so like animated and like obviously because it's an animated show, but like so colorful and they could have done so much with it, but like it ended up being what it was, which was so disappointing. So I just want to say that this styling was not for the live action show that came out. It's more for like a let me set the scene, like a very bright, so kind of true to the original show. I was kind of going for that more brighter whimsical-ish kind of theme, so not like the Riverdale like very like mysterious kind of show vibes that it was giving. Not that. So yeah, with all that in mind, let's get started. So the first girl that I have listed down is Bloom. She is just the very kind of fiery, redheaded, kind of a leader of the Winx Club. She was one of my favorites in the original show. So like another kind of thing, I was trying to stay kind of true to the original personalities of the show and like the original like kind of plot line, but I'm also kind of just branching out a bit and kind of styling them how they would be styled in kind of like more modern times, you know? So for Bloom, I was going for a more kind of sporty sportswear kind of style I saw her having. I know in the show that basically all the girls are very like girly, but I kind of wanted to branch out and have them have their own kind of personal style, you know? Like I didn't want them to have like all like copy paste but like in different colors. I wanted to have them have a more diverse style in that sense. So for Bloom, I was thinking kind of that sporty, kind of that sportswear style. I kind of stuck to like her assigned color, so like the blue, but I was also kind of branching out to like maybe a bit more whites, maybe reds. I think like the red would complement her like fiery hair. So for like a typical everyday outfit that I see Bloom wearing is like some blue like sports pants and blue joggers. You know what I mean? Like the Adidas like kind of just like running pants I see her wearing, and with like a basic white tank top. And this would be paired with like big like hoop earrings. Is like really what I envision Bloom wearing, which I know might be a bit of like a drastic kind of change, especially if you saw the show, like you might not like get it. In my mind, that's how she would dress in like today's time, you know? Obviously like in the show, they're kind of like university students, they'd just be going to school, so that's what she would be wearing to school in my head. She'd just be very like a comfy person, not really trying so much on her looks. She just kind of goes for comfort over style most of the time, even though she does like when she wants to, she really does look good. Like if she's going out on like a night out, if she wants to like look good for like some party, she will like deliver, she will look good. On like the day to day, she doesn't really do that. She wears sweatpants, she wears like running pants, like a basic white shirt, and like she does accessorize with like her hooped earrings. And then for hair, I would imagine Bloom to have like just long wavy hair, so to really kind of showcase her long fiery red hair I think would look really nice. So yeah, just like I'd headcanon Bloom, just not really putting like a ton of effort into how she's styled or like how she like does her hair. So like when she wakes up, she basically just like wakes up, like brushes her hair like once through and like that's it. If she doesn't really want to style her hair, I'd imagine her like just like putting it up in a ponytail, you know, something simple. She doesn't really put a bunch of effort into it. And then for accessories, what I had written down, just like how I mentioned before, just the hooped earrings is like kind of a staple for her, I think. I think she'd be more of a silver girl in my head, so just silver earrings, just like a couple rings. I'd imagine her having maybe like one staple necklace, and then I'd also imagine her with like glasses, like the clear rims. I'd imagine her wearing. She'd wear glasses, but not really for style, like just because she like needs glasses. Don't ask me why I kind of headcanoned her that way. She just wears glasses. And then for makeup, she's very simple girl, as I've kind of stated all throughout this. Just like mascara, lip gloss, a bit of concealer, a bit of blush, and that's it. She doesn't put a lot of effort into that. Of course she can if she wants to, like for like a party look, I'd imagine she'd do a bit more, but like on the daily, she keeps it very simple, very light. I mean, yeah, that's all really what I had for Bloom. Just how she'd be very sportsy, very comfy. That's just the general essence I have of her and how I'd style her in the show. Okay, next who I have is Stella. Stella, she is, when I remember, she's like one of the princess from one of the kingdoms or something. So for Stella, I was imagining her having more of a kind of feminine silhouette. I imagine her being very like girly, which is kind of accurate to the show. She's kind of portrayed as a kind of rich girl and kind of more girly in that way. So I kind of stay true to that character. For her, I imagine her wearing like lots of oranges. Like in the show, she wears orange a lot. I imagine like blue, purple is kind of the general colors I imagine her wearing. For her everyday look, I kind of tried to keep that girly feminine style. I pictured her wearing like yellow, cute tank top with like paired with cute shorts. Very simple, but I think it really does kind of fit her. I was also imagining instead of shorts, she could also wear like a skirt or maybe like form-fitting jeans I imagine her wearing. It's just like the cute tank top is kind of essential to the look. I just think it kind of matches the overall like vibe and essence of Stella. For hair, just her typical like long, straight blonde hair. I'd imagine her not putting her hair up a lot, but I just kind of think like long hair is kind of how you would characterize a very girly person. So in that to kind of show that kind of feminine girly side, I'd have her just have her long straight hair down most of the time, just with like kind of some cute side swept bangs, like maybe imagine Sabrina Carpenter. But if she wanted to kind of like spice up the look a bit and not just have it plain down, I imagine her doing like a half up, half down look. So just like half of her hair down with like a ponytail. Or if she like really needed to put her hair back, she'd just do like braids. But again, it would be like she'd keep her hair down, you know? And then for accessories, I said she'd wear headbands. I know in the show, I remember seeing like lots of images and things of her wearing headbands. So I'd keep to that. I think headbands are kind of like an elegant, girly thing. Just like headbands. I'd imagine she'd mix and match a lot. I imagine her wearing like gold jewelry, especially since she's like the kind of sun fairy. I think that gold kind of matches that look. So like drop down earrings, possibly simple studs or small hoops, golden bracelets I think would be like super nice, especially like those kind of like designer gold bracelets I imagine Stella wearing. And then for makeup, compared to Bloom, I think Stella would do like a more full face of makeup, just like simple everyday makeup. So like the blush, foundation, mascara, a bit of eyeliner, lip liner, you know, just like all of that. So I'd imagine her caring more about how she looks compared to Bloom. So she'd put more effort into her makeup. Maybe I'd put like a bit more emphasis on like blush, possibly like some like sun kiss reddish blush would be cute. Obviously, because she's also like the sun fairy, so like duh. A focus on highlighter too would be cute. Just like kind of subtle things to reference that, you know? So yeah, that's how I'd style Stella. Next we have Flora. She was also, I'd say, like my favorite Winx. Her and Bloom were tied for me for like being my favorite. I did dress up as Flora for like 2 years for Halloween because I kind of look like her. So like duh, when I was young she was my favorite because I'm like, she kind of looks like me, so she's my favorite. When thinking about Flora, she's definitely more like softer on the soft feminine side, so I kind of wanted to style her in that way. It's kind of similar to Stella, but a bit different. Flora, I picture her wearing like long skirts, kind of cottage core-esque. So obviously like pink green because those are her colors, but also like brown as well I think would be nice. So yeah, just like a typical everyday outfit I'd imagine Flora wearing is a long skirt. Just like a simple tank top or a simple top. Flora, I imagine her having longer hair. I just style her with like wavy hair, more curly hair depending. If she wanted to do something different than just having her hair down. Having braids would be something to kind of switch it up and it'd look nice on her and just fit her as a character, I think. For accessories, obviously Flora would be a gold girl. Well, I guess obvious to me, I'd imagine her just wearing gold. So gold hooped earrings I think look nice on her. I just picture her with like a nose ring, you know, just like on the side of her nose. I think would be nice and fit her character. And then just like other accessories, bows. Again, feminine. I think bows are cute. Yeah, especially with like her long hair down and just tying a bow like on the back of her head. Or just like cute little like strands of braids with like bows tied at the end of it. I think would be very cute. And then for makeup, this one's also very blush focused, but instead of like the red sunburnt kind of look like how I would style Stella, it would be pink blush, very pink blush on the cheeks. She'd have lighter makeup, so I wouldn't style her with full face foundation and all that. It'd just be like a skin tint, some concealer, some blush, mascara, eyeliner, all that, just not like a full face of makeup. She keeps it more natural, so I'm dressing both Stella and Flora more kind of feminine. There is a clear difference of how they're dressed, just like the color schemes and just like like everything about them. They're kind of like the opposite sides of that, I think. And I just think it plays well into their character and how they are portrayed in the show and just how I would see them in a live action version. So next we have Aisha. Aisha, I would picture her in my mind as like the fashionista of the group, so I really wanted to kind of like go all out for her and give her like a cool sense of style. So like she'd stick to her colors like the green, blue, purple, obviously like branch out a bit more into like browns and other colors. I'd imagine her having more like a Y2K style. I'd imagine her wearing crop top, jeweled jeans, you know, like the jeans with the like studs on them, I think would fit her style. Yeah, she's just really that girl, and if I saw her on the street, I'd be jealous of her. So that's how I try to picture her when dressing her. So for her everyday outfit, I'd style her wearing like a halter top. I think would be super cute, for like some kind of tank top with a cute like mini skirt. I think it'd be so cute. So maybe like a denim skirt or just like any cute mini skirt. I don't really care. For hair, I just imagine her wearing like just her hair down most of the time, just like really embrace like her very pretty curls. Occasionally, like I could imagine her doing some cute like space buns like on either side, you know, and also braids occasionally as well. I think it would be very cute for her. For accessories, kind of how I mentioned before, I think she is very much a fashion girl, and because of that, she loves to mix her metals a lot. So she does mix both silver and gold. I'd imagine her wearing mainly silver though, but of course she just like mixes them all in. So I'd style her with like a belly piercing, I think would be cute. Some kind of nose ring. I was debating like what. So like maybe just like a normal nose ring or like a septum piercing, just like kind of something on the nose I think would fit her. She'd just be decked out in like all accessories, like rings, necklaces. She'd also, I'd imagine her wearing like fashion glasses, not because she like needs glasses, but because like they're very like stylish and just like the cool frames, like the colored ones or just like normal brown ones. I think she'd rock and look really good in. And then for makeup, I imagine her doing like a more full face, just like eyeliner. I imagine her focusing a bit more on, she just kind of loves expressing herself in that way, just like her fashion, her makeup. So she does put more effort into it. So yeah, Aisha would just be that cool girl that you saw walking down the street. So next we have Musa. So Musa, she would lean into the red, the blacks, the white. She's kind of a bit more neutral colors other than like the red that I imagine her wearing. She would go for a like oversized kind of comfy style, kind of similar to Bloom, but Bloom is, I guess, more streetwear. Like she'd wear like jerseys. So she'd wear like jeans with like oversized like polo shirts or just like oversized shirts or hoodies in general. So although her outfit might be look like really like basic or simple, she'd really go all out with like her accessories. Like she's gonna wear a ton of accessories. And like not to say that just because she wears like oversized shirts that she's not gonna like put effort when she like goes to parties and stuff, because you know when she goes to parties she's really gonna like look good and really put in a ton of effort to look good. Just for school, that she just prefers to go a bit more comfy and like wear oversized things. But like to other events, I'd imagine her wearing like more form-fitting stuff. So with that all being said, her everyday wear would be an oversized t-shirt with like jeans or like shirt with like lots of accessories, jewelry. She would be a silver jewelry person because she is like the music fairy. She'd obviously have like headphones, just like headphones around her neck. I think would be very cool. Normal earbuds that she'd like have it like her phone tucked into her back pocket, and she'd just have like the wired. And then for her hair, I'd style her with just like long straight hair. I don't think she'd do much to it because her hair would already look it straight down. Occasionally I'd imagine her styling her hair with like buns or something, but other than that I don't think I would style her hair much because I don't think she would do much with it. So for makeup, I went for like a more grungier style. I'd style her with like more with like black eyeliner, maybe kind of like Biba Doobie-esque makeup, like just kind of more heavier on the black eyeliner. And then last but not least, we have Tecna. Tecna was one of the characters in the show that I don't think they showed a lot of her, or like I don't know, she was like, if you search up like Tecna compared to the other girls, the other girls have like cute little like dresses or like skirts with like crop tops, and like Tecna's wearing like the full like body outfit, which is like strange. So obviously Tecna's colors are purple and green, so I kind of stuck by that. Since she is the tech fairy, I imagine her kind of being kind of preppy, business-y in how she dresses, like a business casual, you know. She'd wear button-up shirts with like jeans or something. For her everyday look, I styled her with like a colored button-up underneath, probably like a purple or something because she's purple. And then on top of that, I'd put a sweater over it and then just like jeans. I think it'd be really cute for her. But yeah, she's just that business casual girl who looks really put together, and I'm jealous of her. And then going into her hair, she is the only Winx member without natural colored hair. She has like bright purple hair. So for the show, I don't think I'd style her with bright purple hair. I opted to do just like a plain like bob, how she has it. Like she'd have like brown hair or something, and then just like purple highlights, purple streaks in it. To kind of be similar to that without having like a full bright purple full bob, you know? Like, I'm just not trying to be a hater. I'm just not a big fan of it. So for accessories, she would be a silver jewelry person because you know, technology is like silver. So that's why. That was basically all the reasoning behind it. But yeah, I don't imagine her accessorizing a bunch. Just maybe like simple earrings, just like a staple like necklace. I thought it'd be funny if she had like if you know The Sims 4, like just like a plumb bob necklace. I think it'd be funny because like maybe she'd be like a gamer too because she's like into technology and all that. So I'd make her have a Sims 4 plumb bob necklace. And if you hate me, sorry about it, but I think it's cute. And I think Tecna would be a Sims 4 lover. So that's why I gave her that. And then for makeup, simple. I think she would put like a bit of effort into her makeup, just not like too much. I feel like Tecna is like a busy woman. She has like other priorities. So she just like does like simple mascara, you know, concealer, just simple, very simple makeup, you know. And then lastly, for the kind of collective fairy looks, if you don't know anything about Winx Club, it's a bit strange that you're watching this video, but I guess I'll explain if you don't know how the Winx girls have their fairy transformations and how they kind of like change the transformations every season. So I am making their fairy looks for this particular season that I'm styling for, but in my head, how I'd style the fairies is kind of a more whimsical look is what I'm going for. I'm not giving them like identical outfits. They're just going to be like very similar outfits but like varied a bit. Some of the girls would just be wearing like dresses, like short dresses, while the others would be wearing like crop tops or just like small tops with like frilly skirts. But the common theme for these would be they'd have like fabric hanging off the sides of it, just kind of like loose fabric, but just that they'd have hanging from the side. And I just kind of really like the look. Like maybe practicality wise it wouldn't be good if they're like fighting some monsters and like it's kind of in the way, but I think like aesthetic wise it's really cute and I like it. So yeah, they just have those frilly pieces. Some of the girls would have like the kind of like arm warmers, you know, some girls would have leg warmers, just very cute vibes. I just want it to be frilly is kind of the main theme of the outfits, that like the skirt would be kind of frilly and a bit like bigger. So yeah, so for like the girls I wrote specifically Bloom and Tecna would be wearing like the dresses with like arm warmers, gloves, just because I think that fit their style more, while the other girls would be wearing like two pieces, so like the big frilly skirt with just like a short top, a crop top, and obviously they'll just mix and match what they have. Just like some girls will be wearing the arm warmers, the leg warmers, and then for shoes they'd be wearing like their typical long boots. So, like in season 1, if you know, they just wear like their colored, and that's also for the outfits I forgot to mention, but they'd obviously be wearing like their assigned like colors. So like Bloom would be wearing like that light blue, Stella the orange, Flora the pink, Aisha the blue, but like the blue greenish, you know, the teal I guess, Musa like red, like it's like a red magenta color I think she wears, and the Tecna would be wearing purple. But the boots would be like varying in height, like someone will be wearing shorter boots while others will be longer. I think the girls with the dresses will be wearing the shorter boots, I think, while the girls with the like two-piece will be wearing the longer boots, just to be kind of like even, you know, because I think it'd be weird if like some girls showed like a lot more skin while others didn't, so to kind of be like proportionate with like how much skin is showing, you know. And if you're looking for like a specific Winx transformation that I was inspired by the kind of like the Believix or Harmonix transformations, because I think they're really cute and I kind of combined some of those ideas while also just coming up with my own. So yeah, that is the end of today's video. So thank you for watching this video and watching me just trying to style and blab about how I'd styled these girls in a fictional show if I was just the stylist of the show. If you're interested in other videos of this kind of genre, I could do other shows too, because I have other show ideas that I think would be fun to style. So anyways, that is the end, and I'll see you guys in the next video.